Good, happy Saturday morning, November 7, 2020. I'm Riley King, and welcome to this Saturday morning edition of the Riley King Newscast, right here on the Riley King Network. Let's begin. First up, we begin with COVID-19 updates. 2 more Granite Staters die of COVID-19 as 209 new cases confirmed. Coronavirus in New Hampshire. Important information. Let's take a look at that right now. And here is a look at that information for all of you right now. There are 12 number of people in New Hampshire have tested positive for COVID-19. 9,707,96 number of people in the United States have tested positive. 488 number of deaths from COVID-19 in New Hampshire. 790 number of people who have been hospitalized with COVID-19 in New Hampshire. And 761 number of deaths from COVID-19 in the United States. Now let's take a look at this map of New Hampshire where current cases of COVID-19 are. If we can. Here we go. Manchester, 115. And let's take a look at this map of New Hampshire where total cases of COVID-19 are. Manchester, 2499. And now let's take a look at this chart here, right here. Let's start with the first chart. New cases each day in New Hampshire. In the purple, daily new positive COVID-19 cases. Orange, new hospitalizations. And red, deaths. Let's take a look at this chart here. Current cases. In the purple, total current COVID-19 cases. Orange, current hospitalization. And let's take a look at this chart here. Total cases. In the purple, total positive COVID-19 cases. Orange, total hospitalization. Red, deaths. And blue, recovered. And let's take a look at this chart here. Positive PCR test rate and daily PCR test. And let's take a look at this chart here. Age group of cases, female and male of cases, and risk information. Let's take a look at this chart here. Infections, hospitalizations, and deaths. Let's take a look at this chart here. Deaths, percent of New Hampshire population, race/ethnicity of cases, and hospitalizations. And a reminder, your common symptoms: fever, lack of smell, cough, chills, difficult breathing, nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea. How it spreads, and prevention tips. And be sure to stay with the Riley King Network for the latest of your COVID-19 information. Sununu, be prepared for very aggressive spike in COVID-19. Hundreds of daily new cases could be possible in coming weeks, Governor says. Let's take a listen to that video from WMUR News 9, Tim Callery.
I'm assuming we're just beginning the phase of a very aggressive spike.
In an interview that will air Sunday on Close Up, Governor Sununu says his team is preparing for what could be a drastic spike in COVID-19 cases here in New Hampshire.
That's unfortunately my job. I have to plan for the worst.
The governor says the state could be looking at 500 to 1,000 new daily COVID-19 cases by the end of the month.
These spikes tend to go in about 6 to 8 week cycles. We're in a couple weeks in, so we got a ways to go. I don't think anything's going to be dropping anytime soon, and everyone needs to understand that, take responsibility for that, wear their masks, maintain social distancing.
Sununu says New Hampshire is ready.
PPE and testing, funds and all resources. All of that is still available to us.
During the governor's Thursday briefing, state epidemiologist Dr. Benjamin Chan said community transmission and gatherings may drive that increase.
This is a virus that likes to take advantage of crowds, groups of people gathering in close contact in indoor spaces. And it's those settings in particular which are going to increasingly pose a challenge as we enter the colder months.
Chan emphasizes that people need to continue to limit social interactions.
People are getting tired of the pandemic, wanting to get out and socialize, be with family and friends. And so it continues to be a struggle, I think, putting the message out there.
And now you can catch the governor's full interview on Close Up this Sunday, starting at 10 a.m. Reporting live, I'm Tim Callery, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Crash reported on South Main Street near Concord Bow Line. New Hampshire State Police troopers, Concord firefighters, and police called to 2-vehicle crash near exit 12. Take a look at these photos right here. Here's a photo from the crash scene, as you can all see. Two vehicles were involved in a collision on South Main Street in Concord on Friday. At around 5:30 p.m., New Hampshire State Police were off with two vehicles involved in a crash and called for backup assistance with traffic. Concord police then showed up to assist on one side of South Main Street, while a Bow police officer assisted on the other side. According to Scanner Chatter, Concord Fire and Rescue teams were also requested to assist with a medical. At least one person was taken to Concord Hospital and the vehicles were towed away from the scene. And that does it for this morning edition of the Riley King Newscast, right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you back here later on today for another newscast. I'll have a news report coming up in a little bit. Goodbye, everyone.